I was waiting and waiting, and now I'm not waiting anymore. I wrestled up Deborah, and she wrestled up Christopher, and we've got it all under control now. Yay! I'm taking off my mask so I can talk to you. So I have stories today for you about the moon, because if you've looked outside lately, the moon has been pretty astounding, pretty amazing, pretty gigantic, pretty. So we're so lucky that we can see it so clearly. All right, so I brought some stories about the moon and about studying the moon and about celebrating the moon. And we have to shake our sillies out first, though. So, are you ready? You're more than ready. Let's stand up. Let's shake our sillies out. All the body parts you have will be tall. Here we go. Go. There we go.
I'm gonna shake my sillies out. Shake my sillies out. Shake my sillies out and wiggle my waggles away. I'm gonna clap my crazies out. Clap my crazies out. Clap my crazies out and wiggle my waggles away. I'm gonna jump my jiggles out. Jump my jiggles out. Jump my jiggles out and wiggle my waggles away. I'm gonna yawn my sleepies out. Yawn my sleepies out. Yawn my sleepies out and wiggle my waggles away. I'm gonna stretch my stretchies out. Stretch my stretchies out. Stretch my stretchies out and wiggle my waggles away.
Alright, here we go again.
I'm gonna shake my sillies out. Shake my sillies out. Shake my sillies out and wiggle my waggles away. And wiggle my waggles away.
Yay! Yay for the dancers! Woohoo! All right, that is that. All right, so have you thought about the moon lately? Have you seen it? Maybe you have to stay up late to see it. Or maybe you have to get up really early to see it. It's there both times. Oh, I don't need that. I need my glasses. That's what I need. So I can read. So I have a story here that somebody called on the phone and was talking about and wanted to see and read. And then Susan talked about it, and then I found it, and I think we have it in Spanish and English. It's called Moon. Allison Oliver wrote this book, and she drew the pictures. And what is the word for moon in Spanish? You remember? Somebody has a name of the moon in Spanish that we know. 2 people maybe. Maybe more. Do you remember? It's Luna. Moon by Allison Oliver. Looks like she has a friend there. Somebody with big ears and teeth. Let's see what you think. Moon. Thank you, Deborah. Let's see. Every day, Moon walked home from school and thought about the day. There was always a lot to do. Stuff to do. Homework, clean my room, soccer practice, trumpet lesson, math tutor, stuff and more stuff, blah, 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 blah. Moon always did it all, but she wondered what it would be like not to. What would it feel like to be free, to run, to yell, to be wild? Can you learn to be wild? Moon couldn't find the answer anywhere. That night, Moon saw a shooting star zip by. She went outside to watch for more. what she found was different. Paw prints. Strange, exciting, wild. They're hard to see on this dark color book, but I see some blue paw prints on the ground. There in the garden, a beautiful furry creature stared back at her. A wolf. Wolf offered Moon a ride. In a flash, they were off to the edge of the great forest. The forest opened to a clearing. Wolf's pack gathered to welcome Moon. She asked them to show her their wolfy ways. How to pounce, how to play, how to howl. Oh, 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 oh. How to be still, how to listen and feel. The breeze blew through Moon's hair. The chirping of the insects seemed to grow quiet. The ocean of stars felt not so far away. The forest exhaled, and so did Moon. It was wild. Moon was happy, and then she heard a howl, the familiar voice of her mother. Moon knew she had to go home. But she wasn't the same Moon anymore. The next day, Moon walked to school. And she took her wolfy ways with her. The end. Yay! This was Moon by Alice and Oliver. I bet we all have wolfy ways, don't we? Howling outside, howling inside. So fun. So I brought some flannel boards today to show you that were made by a wonderful student a few years ago named Zoe. And she was such a good artist, and she made some of these flannel boards, and I've used some of them before, so some of them you might know. So I'm going to start with this one. It's a song that you might know. It's called Aiken Drum. Can you see the flannel board with the camera?
No, I only can see the empty chair.
Oh, how about this? Yeah, this is the flannel board about Aiken Drum. And this looks like a moon a little bit. Right? A little bit. Is that enough space for that? Moon. I don't know if I can remember the tune here. Let's see. There was a man who lived on the moon, and his name was Aiken Drum. Is that right? There was a man who lived in the moon.
Did you hear that one?
Yeah. There was, I don't know that one, Deborah. You gotta
Oh, that's
sing it.
different.
There was a man who lived in the moon, lived in the moon, lived in the moon. There was a man who lived in the moon, and his name was Aiken Drum.
Is that your tune?
That's my version.
Good.
Is that the right version?
No, that's the right version. Because that's the one you do.
All right, well, let's see. And oh darn, I'm dropping bits. He played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. What else? We're missing stuff. That doesn't look like a man, does it? Well, his head was made of cream cheese, cream cheese, cream cheese. His head was made of cream cheese, and his name was Aiken Drum. His body was made of pizza dough, pizza dough, pizza dough. His body was made of pizza dough, and his name was Aiken Drum. What else do we have? I have things all over the floor. How about these? Are these something delicious? His ears were made of broccoli. Broccoli, broccoli. His ears were made of broccoli and his name was Aiken Drum. His hair was made of spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. His hair was made of spaghetti and his name was Aiken Drum. Oh, what are these red things? Huh. His eyes were made of tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. His eyes were made of tomatoes and his name was Aiken Drum. What about... Oh! Does he need some legs? His legs were made of corn on the cob. Corn on the cob, corn on the cob. His legs were made of corn on the cob and his name was Aiken Drum. We're missing something. Oh, how about feet? What are those? Do you know? His feet were made of potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. His feet were made of potatoes and his name was Aiken Drum. How about, what about these? What is that? Something delicious. There it is, and he's holding his ladle. His arms were made of carrots, carrots, carrots. His arms were made of carrots and his name was Aiken Drum. We're missing something. His mouth was made of green peas, green peas, green peas. His mouth was made of green peas and his name was Aiken Drum. We're missing something still. What about this on your face? Gosh, that's a big... Let's see if we can arrange him a little bit. Oh my goodness. There we go. Oh my goodness. There. His nose was made of... What is that? Is that onion? Is it garlic?
Garlic and the onion.
His nose was made of an onion, onion, onion. His nose was made of an onion and his name was Aiken Drum. Yay! Then I have 2 extra things.
So you have 2 noses and 2 mouths.
Maybe he has a big wide mouth. And this maybe is a belly button.
Middle button.
And maybe it's garlic. His belly button was made of garlic, made of garlic, made of garlic. His belly button was made of garlic and his name was Aiken Drum.
Yay!
Yay! Oh gosh, he looks delicious. All right, off you go. All right, I have another book about the moon to read to you, to share with you. Oh gosh, what a mess that moon is. Here we go. I have this book, and I have read this one before too. I love this one. It's not very old. It's called A Big Moon Cake for Little Star by Grace Lynn. Grace Lynn. She also did a new one about snow. It's wonderful. Oh, I wish they didn't put that sticker there. There they are, making their moon cake. The mama and the daughter. There they are, putting it in the oven. Gosh, I bet it smells good. Little Star's mama laid the big moon cake onto the night sky to cool. Now, Little Star, Mama said, your moon cake took us a long time to bake, so let's see if you can make it last a while. Can you remember not to touch this big moon cake until I tell you to? Yes, Mama, Little Star said, nodding. And Little Star remembered as she brushed her teeth, washed her face, snuggled into bed, and fell asleep. But in the middle of the night, Little Star woke up. Oops. She forgot everything her mama had said, and she only remembered the big moon cake. Yum. Pat, 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 pat. Little Star's soft feet tiptoed to the big moon cake. Would her mama notice if she took a tiny nibble? Little Star didn't think so. Mmm, yum. But was someone coming? Little Star flew back to bed. Ooh. The next night, Little Star remembered the big moon cake again. That one bite had been so sweet and tasty. Was the cake still there? Yes, it was. There was that big moon cake, an almost perfect circle, all alone and delicious in the sky. Would her mama notice if she took another tiny nibble? Little Star didn't think so. Yum. Little Star flew back to bed. And the next night, what do you think Little Star remembered? The big moon cake, of course. Would Mama notice if she took another tiny nibble? Little Star didn't think so. Yum! And the night after that, what did Little Star do? Nibble, nibble, nibble. Night after night after night, Little Star took tiny nibble after tiny nibble of the big moon cake. Gosh, look, it's getting smaller and smaller. Smaller and smaller. She's filling up her belly. Oh, until one night Little Star's mama went to look for the big moon cake. Where was it? It was gone. Instead of a glowing round cake, there was just a trail of twinkling crumbs. Little Star, her mama said, shaking her head even though her mouth was curving. You ate the big moon cake again, didn't you? Little Star looked up, her grin reflecting her mom's smile. Yes, Mama, Little Star said, nodding. Well, now let's go make another one. And they did. Yum. A big moon cake for Little Star by Grace Lynn. Yay! Delicious. I wonder if that cake tasted like a pancake, or if it tasted like a birthday cake, or if it tasted like cupcakes. I don't know. All right, I have another flannel board to show you. This one is also by Zoe, our helper, our artist that made these. And this one I don't have it memorized, so let's see. I didn't have that other one to memorize either. Ha! So, this starts with this, I think. It starts with it doesn't have to do with the moon, but I just thought it was such a beautiful rhyme. Look at that. It's maybe somebody's stovetop. Ooh, that's gonna fall because it's so heavy. Plunk. Ah! Plunk, plunk. All right, it goes like this. Look at this thing. That looks like a gas stove with a flame that cooks things. And that is a, what? Tea kettle, right? Okay, here it goes. Bubble, 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 said the kettle. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Bubble, said the kettle. Who's that? Bubble, said the pot. Bubble, 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 bubble. We are getting hot. Shall I take you off the fire? No, you need not trouble. This is just the way we talk. Bubble, 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 bubble. Oh. Do you hear that alarm? Now, look at those beautiful pots in their faces. Very nice. Bubble, 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 bubble. Should we do it one more time? It's so short. Look at those little faces. I'll take all these off. This and this. And this and this. And this. And this. Oh, that's so noisy. Whoopsie. All right. Here's the fire that we're having for our cooking. There it is. Two flames. All right, here we go. Bubble, said the kettle. Bubble, said the pot. Bubble, 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 bubble. We are getting hot. Shall I take you off the fire? No, you need not trouble. That is just the way we talk. Bubble, 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 bubble. Oh, so sweet. Look at those googly eyes. Makes me want a cup of tea, huh? On a cold day, a cup of tea is nice. Yay, the end. All right, I have one more story for you about the moon, and I have a beanbag song that we can do. And maybe another flannel board. So this is a book called Can't Sleep. It's by Chris Rashka. And he wrote a lot of books. He wrote Yo Yes. He wrote my big, well, gosh, I don't know what he wrote. He wrote a million books. This is Can't Sleep. And there's that big moon, right? Here we go. There's a little doggy in a bed. There's the moon over here. When you can't sleep, the moon will keep. There's the moon. The moon will keep you safe. The moon will stay awake. When your big brother goes to bed, and sleeps, and you can't sleep, the moon will watch you in your room. When you can't sleep and you now hear your mother moving in the hall, in the bathroom, washing up and closing her door, the moon will rise and see you in your bed and see your open eyes. When you can't sleep, when you now hear your father turning off the lights and walking down the hall and shutting that door tight, the moon will hear. The moon will hear this too. Now, when there is no sound, the moon can tell you feel frightened and are lonely. The moon will stay awake for you. The moon will stay awake for you until you too are sleeping. when morning comes, the moon will go. To bed. Now you may stay awake and keep her safe. You'll keep her safe. The end. Can't Sleep by Chris Rauschka. I love this book. It's nice to be thinking that you're taking care of the moon when it's daytime. You're watching out for her. All right, so can we do one more flannel board? It's so quick and short. It's one you already know. It's the Hey Diddle Diddle rhyme. Do you remember that one? Let's see if I've got all the parts. Here we go. Here's one of them. Which one is this? Meow. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Woo! It's hard to get these to stay. There they all are. Do you remember this rhyme? Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Yay for moons. Yay for little dogs and dishes and cats. All right, let's do a beanbag song. Let's do that. I've got 2 beanbags today. One for me and one for Deborah. Oh man, so fun. Here we go. Let's try it. So this beanbag song, if you recall, you need your whole big tall body and all your pieces. Oh, that's not, we need number 9. 9, oops, 9. There it is.
Okay, we're gonna start this song off by putting the beanbag on your shoulder.
On your shoulder.
Take that beanbag, put it on your shoulder, keep it on your shoulder. That's the way we
Your knee.
take that
Oh, your knee.
beanbag, put it on your knee and keep it on your knee, and that's the way we
Your
take
hand.
that beanbag, put it on your hand and keep it on your hand, and that's the way we
Your head.
take that beanbag, put it on your head and keep it on your head, and that's the way we
Your elbow.
that
Elbow.
bag, put it on your elbow, keep it on your elbow. That's the way we
Your neck.
take that bag, put it on your neck and keep it on your neck, and that's the way we
On your stomach.
take that
Stomach.
bag,
Belly.
put it on your
Tummy.
stomach, keep it on your stomach. That's the way we
Your ear.
take that bag, put it on your ear and keep it on your ear, and that's the way we
Your wrist.
take that beanbag, put it on your wrist and keep it on your wrist, and that's the way we
Your
take
nose.
that beanbag, put it on your nose and keep it on your nose, and that's the way we
Your
take
fingers.
that beanbag, put it on your fingers, keep it on your fingers, that's the way we
Your
take
forehead.
that
Forehead.
beanbag, put it on your forehead, keep it on your forehead, that's the way we
Your thumb.
take that bag, put it on your thumb and keep it on your thumb, and that's the way we
Your cheek.
take that bag, put it on your cheek and keep it on your cheek, and that's the way we
Your foot.
take that
On your foot.
bag, put it on your foot and keep it on your foot, and
better
that's
balance
the
today.
way we
Your chin.
take that bag, put it on your chin and keep it on your chin, and that's the way we
Your ankle.
take that
Ankle.
bag,
Oh, gosh.
put it on your ankle Keep it on your elbow. That's the way we
Your back.
shake that beanbag. Put it on your back and keep it on your back, and that's the way we
Your bottom.
Oh, your bottom.
put it on your bottom. Keep it on your bottom. That's the way.
Woo! Yes! Oh, darn it. Aye. Oh, boom, boom, boom. All right, friends. Ooh, so fun. I'm so sorry we were late today. But oh, gosh. Thanks for coming today and listening today. And we would love to find some moon books for you or other books. Anything you might need and want and wish for. So we have some holiday books coming up for December. Christmas and Hanukkah, other things, other wonderful things. Winter solstice. So many things. All right. Well, stay warm. Stay safe. We miss you. We love you. Bye.